Now, see, when Danelle put out that slanderous, facetious, lying post about me that she did on her channel on February the 7th, there were a lot of people that were inclined to believe her. All right? So that was a one-sided conversation in which I didn't have a chance to speak my piece and state my side. So I have taken to, and I am legally allowed to, and by law I will do, those people that were in that conversation, I will kindly and politely reach them by Facebook to share my side of what Danelle is saying. I don't think it's right for her to publicly slander someone or publicly bullshit her friends as if she's being harassed when she's the one that has been a little snotty brat trying to kick in doors, and we've bent over backwards to be nice to her. So what I'm going to challenge Danelle to do, right, if she doesn't like what I'm doing, I have put clips together where your friends can see you yelling at me, see you insulting me, see you screaming at me while I'm being calm and cordial. There's also the conversations where you and I are texting together and you're doing the same thing. You did not even respect my boundaries when I told you you could not call because my kids were asleep. You called 7 times in a row. When I told you my kids were asleep, you said you didn't give a shit. But you want to claim to these people that are under that post that I've done this to you. When I have the proof and I have your text and I have the fact, I've never messaged you. I've never called your house. You've done that. So I'm going to challenge you, Danelle, to show each and every one of those people that post that you put up about me, I want you to show it to them. Show them the evidence of me harassing you. Show them the evidence of mental instability. You're the one that's showing mental instability at this point. In this country, we have a right to face our accusers. And I am going to do that by Facebook. Nicely, calmly, and politely. Because you're misleading these people as to what's happening in your own personal life. Much less misleading the public as to what happened in Devin and Damon's life. Okay? I am not going to have you say that I am harassing you and bothering you and that I'm mentally unstable without having my say. I say prove it. Because you can't show a single thing. Your idea of harassment, Danelle, is when you put a lie out about this case, and I, in my own platform, in my own area, where I have a right to have YouTube, and put it up and counter your claim. I have that right, and I will continue to do that. And that is your idea of harassment. When any of us do that. You are really out here telling people that I used Pamela Lakes Collins' YouTube profile to comment, and that's hers. You telling people that, okay, I'm going to tell you another thing, too. You're telling people that you have the FBI is supposed to be doing an investigation on me, which is fine. I don't believe that, but it's fine. Because I have gathered information and proof that you have engaged with me. See, you can't take your computer and show them where I've messaged you. But I can do that with you. You can't take your Facebook phone log and show that I've never called you. But I can show that you have called me, especially the 7 times in a row, late at night, when I told you my children were asleep and you said you didn't give a shit. That is harassment. You overstepped the boundaries. I have all the conversations where you wanted in our groups, you wanted the rules to be your way, and you've done nothing but insult and call us haters when you sit over there and lie. So, when somebody says, oh my God, he messaged some of her friends. Well, oh my God, some of your friends were talking about me, and they have a right to hear both sides of it. So this is our 2-hour conversation where you're acting like a banshee. And it's also got the text in there where you call me 7 times in a row. Yeah. So, I noticed back in February that you engaged in a conversation with Danelle regarding the false allegations that she presents to the world about another individual. In that, she claims that she is being harassed to no end by this person, and she encourages people to reach to her privately with more info. That means she's going to get with you privately to tell you more lies. Hello, my name is Brian, and for 20-odd years I have followed and fought for justice in her sister's case. I have not done any of these things that she has claimed. In fact, it's the other way around. Darlie is guilty, and she killed Devin and Damon. And Danelle, through her TikTok account, has been sending misinformation to the public regarding the case. She cannot stand the truth in the case when we present it and considers that harassment. I have never told her I would reach anyone. But now that she's accused me of it, I feel I do have a right to speak my piece in a civil manner with those who participated in a public conversation on a public post. I mean no harm to anyone and only wish to have my say, as Danelle is not being honest. She can produce no evidence of anyone harassing her, but there is plenty of evidence of her harassing and insulting others in the groups where people know her sister is guilty. She does have a right to her opinion, but when she posts lies about the case, we also have the right to counter those lies with facts. That she considers harassment. I'm sure you have known Danelle for a long time, and you know what a sweet person she is. At this time, her sister is running out of appeals and testing, and everything points back to her, as it has for years, and they are scared, even to the point of blaming Darren. Danelle is not telling the truth. The only harm's way she is in when she posts about a lie, and we show where it's wrong through testimony or evidence. Danelle is also upset about the fact that we have gone way back into Darlie's own testimony to discuss the fact that Dennis Stahl, Danelle's father, had begun molesting her from age 8 on. Darlie testified as such at trial. Many of us feel that since Darlie did report it to her mother and nothing was done about it, and it continued, that had an effect on her that could have been a part of the reason why she snapped that night. Danelle claims that her father never did that, but her sister testifies that he did. So who is lying? At any rate, I feel I have had my say in that one-sided conversation in this case. Thank you for considerations and congratulations on the new job. So when people say that I don't want people, because here's what's going to happen. Oh my God, he messaged one of my friends and he was harassing her. No. I keep all my ducks in a row. This is just me having my say in an open public forum. She's not got me blocked. There's no harassment. And I give her the opportunity to see that piece of shit is fucking lying. And I've got all night.